Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, Rico Rodriguez. Off the plate and low here, ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Nick Castellanos is on deck. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Nick
Castellanos now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is foul right side. Line drive to center field. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. This is flared out towards second. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
The next 3-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Lorenzo
Hit to
Cain.
third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third. First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hit. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jordan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1. Now in the box, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Fielder, number 35.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Baseman. Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Hit hard to short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But there to take it is Cabrera. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here's the first pitch to him. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rico Rodriguez.
Rico Rodriguez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Now batting, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez giving chase, and it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Number 35 would be next. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Number 35 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valencia looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Zimmerman's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
This one's flared out toward left. Valencia moving in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 3-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Outside.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You said it, Matty. That's 10
right
hits
fielder,
in this
number
game
66.
between the 2 teams already.
Ykkim0911.
Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alex Wood. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Zimmerman comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lorenzo Cain would be next. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here's leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading off for the Tigers, shortstop.
Yunel Escobar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's down to third. Lamb comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, catcher.
Striding into the box, Jordan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
To short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
44,
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rodriguez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Gerard Dyson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is pulled into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Rico Rodriguez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Murphy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Third baseman number 48.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, no balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valencia is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder number.
And now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one right down Main Street. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
The batter, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the fifth pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. On the ground to the right side, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They still trail it here 3-1. Bruce Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 43.
Steve Bermudez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in once again, Alex Wood. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo Cain.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the. Now batting, James McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
34, James McCann.
James Conrad will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
James Conrad.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 8. Second
At
baseman.
the plate, Steve Bermudez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Rico Rodriguez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Nick Castellanos now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56. Kyle
Here's Corey
Ryan.
Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rodriguez moving to his left makes the play. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No
Goldschmidt.
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball to straightaway left. Valencia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Number 35 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Left fielder, Danny.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Mikey Matu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Mikey Matu.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Alex Wood gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. On a bright, sunshiny afternoon, MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium at Chavez Ravine. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third,
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Down in. Settling in now, number 35, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Center fielder, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. This is foul right side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
James McCann is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Curveball that time, not even close. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now in the box, Salvador Cabrera. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Set to get his day started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The batter, right
Stepping
fielder,
in and ready for another shot, Rico Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Got him. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase the fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2. Striding in, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The pitch. Fouled back. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
1-1 home to Kinsler. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not bad time to start.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground to first. To Escobar for 1 on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Digging in, Jake Lamb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around the score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Oh, and trouble here for Escobar. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Digging in to try it
Leading off
again,
for Detroit,
James McCann.
the
He'll look
catcher,
to get
number
something
34,
going here in this scoreless
James
ball game.
McCann.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Salvador Cabrera, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Digging in for his second at bat, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Kershaw.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rico Rodriguez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit, and that's off the left field wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Danny Valencia.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit down the third base line. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Ready once again, number 35. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the score.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Fouled back.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 48.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at Cabrera. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Please.
Steve Bermudez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Steve Bermudez.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Dyson.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's Gerard Dyson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Score. Kyle Ryan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Kyle Ryan.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Therefore, it Escobar reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 22,
Lorenzo Cain will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lorenzo Cain.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rico Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adam Warren
please.
will be on the mound to
Now
start the
pitching for
ninth
the
inning, and
Dodgers,
his job will be keeping the
number
ball game
47,
tied until the bottom half.
Adam Warren.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. This ball's grounded foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Bruce Rondon enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Leonis Martinez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Valencia has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he got him. Stepping in, number 35. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the standing in, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Danny Valencia.
Doug Reed takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Doug Reed.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Danny Valencia is retired to kick off the inning. Ian Kinsler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Yunel Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hops this one up. Murphy is there for it. Oh no, he missed it.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
McCann.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Go ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Mikey Marta will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Tigers lead it 2-1. Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Daniel Murphy.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Valencia sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Rob Segedin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Rob Segedin.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. One out, nobody on. He's falling behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 15.
Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hernandez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Bruce Rondon claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down.